The little girl just wanted to hug her mother, but the mother told him to roll. She was very aggrieved, looking at this little thing in front of her. The more he thought about it, the angrier he got. But when the mother turned around, his brother disappeared into thin air. Mom was searching like crazy, asking her where her brother had gone, and she just subconsciously looked at the sofa. The sound of her brother's cries came from below. Mom got down on the floor and looked through the crack, found that her son was really inside, but the gap was so small. How did her son get in? She rushed to her husband for help. They had to work hard to get her son out. Then they stared at her with strange eyes, but the young girl didn't know what had just happened. The little girl was so innocent. She wanted to sleep away her troubles, but then something strange happened again. The mother was happy to give her son a bath, just went to her room to get a towel. But when she came back, her son was gone. Mom stayed in the same place and didn't know what to do. When her father found out, he barged into her room in a rage. Tell her to stop pretending to sleep, give up her brother. But she went back to her room and kept sleeping and kept having ink dreams. She didn't know where her brother had gone. Dad began to look for his brother all over the house. This time, he checked under the sofa. It wasn't there. He started to get desperate. In a trance, a picture suddenly appeared in the little girl's mind. Under the thick ice surface, he saw a small fish swimming alone, very lost. This is very similar to her. She had a sudden thought. If her brother could play with the little fish would be very happy. Did her brother go to look for the little fish? Thinking of this, the little girl started to get scared. She went to the ice despite the cold. When her father found her, he stopped her, asked her if she had found her brother. She slowly pointed to the far side of the ice, but the lake had frozen solid a month ago. Isn't this a joke? But the father chose to take a look anyway. To his surprise, his son was really floating on the water under the ice. Dad was devastated. He used all his strength. He pounded on the thick ice surface, but the ice remained motionless. Mom was devastated when she found out. He went over the railing to break the ice, but accidentally fell and became disabled. Dad was very upset with her, considered for a long time, finally made up his mind. That day, Dad took his daughter to go hunting. They ran on the ice all day, finally came to the forest. There they found a merganser. Strangely enough, it didn't run. Instead, it stayed where it was. Dad grabbed a pistol and prepared to shoot it. The innocent girl was so scared that she stayed in place, but she didn't know. Dad had already aimed the gun at her. Dad thought for a long time, but he couldn't bear it. After all, it was his own daughter, and the deer seemed to realize something, happy to run away, but the girl didn't realize what his father had just done to him.